All right. Good morning, everybody. This is Chef Destiny, Chef Aja, Cooking and Learning with Care segment, and Fridays are informational videos. Hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. Hope you had a good night's rest, and we can go ahead and get started. Aja.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Hey, hope everybody's having a beautiful day so far. The sun is shining bright. Good day to be alive. Okay, so today I'm going to just go over a hodgepodge of information, leaning more towards like Thanksgiving stuff, since we're counting down to Thanksgiving, one of my favorite holidays. I'm gonna tell you about the seasonal fruits and vegetables that are in season right now for the month of November in the state of Georgia. Those vegetables and fruits are broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots, chard, like Swiss chard, collard greens, kale, parsnip, pecans, persimmon, spinach, and squash. It's good, as most of you probably know, and for those who might not know, it's good to shop for your vegetables in season, especially when buying fresh produce. It just tastes better. It's more nutritious. And it's also good to shop locally. And if you want to, I don't know, take a little adventure to get some of your Thanksgiving goodies or just in general. Here are 3 local farms in the Atlanta area where you can buy directly from the farmer. The Atlanta Harvest, Patchwork City Farms, and Truly Living Well Center, if y'all are interested in that information. Okay, also some fun information that I found out today is spicy guacamole day. Also, we missed Deviled Egg Day, which was on November the 2nd. National Sandwich Day was November the 3rd. World Diabetes Day is November 14th, tomorrow. National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day is November 15th. I'm sorry.
2 weeks ago.
November 17th is Homemade Bread Day. And November 23rd is Eat a Cranberry Day. I thought those was also interesting. Okay, now today I'm going to give you some information on 2 side dishes that are served at most people's traditional Thanksgiving spread, and those are candied yams and cranberry sauce. And the history of the candy yam, which I should start saying the sweet potato. I found this to be interesting. Sweet potatoes is one of my favorite foods. Candy yams is one of my favorite dishes. It reminds me of my grandmother. She made the best candy yam. But anywho, sweet potatoes are, their original origin was in Central and South America. The first recipe that involved using a sweet potato was found in the 1600s, and the recipe consisted of roasted sweet potatoes with prunes, wine, and vinegar. That sounds too appetizing to me, but hey. Towards the 1917, recipes came about in more of the traditional candy yams that we see nowadays with the marshmallow toppings, the nut toppings, etc. I thought that was interesting as well. For the history of cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce actually originated from the American Indians. They used to boil cranberries to accompany, excuse me, I don't know how to say that word, their meat. So they would boil the cranberries and whatever meats they were cooking with for that particular day, they would pair the boiled cranberry sauce with the meat. That's where the tradition today comes with the turkey with the cranberry sauce. I found that to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Cranberries are 90% water. They help with gum disease and also making your teeth whiter. Another fun fact, back in the day, pickled mangoes used to be the sauce that accompanied turkey as well. So I found that to be really weird and interesting. But pickled mangoes was served next to turkey back in the day. Some people call cranberry sauce relish. The actual cranberry sauce that we know today, the sweet jellied form, it was first sold in 1912. Cranberries are the only fruit that is native to North America. So you will not find cranberries on any other continent or in any other country but in North America. And they are primarily grown in only 5 states: Massachusetts, New Jersey, Oregon, Washington, and Wisconsin. Americans consume 80 million pounds of cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving Day. Cranberries are very good with giving you vitamin C. And that's pretty much all I have for today. Are there any questions?
No.
I got one.
All right, I'm listening.
Charge. Exactly what is charge?
Well, let me come closer. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry, what you said?
I was asking what is charge?
Chard?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's a dark leafy green vegetable. I know there's like Swiss chard, rainbow chard. It's found with the other greens like near the kales and stuff, and it's very good. It tastes kind of like kale.
Okay, all right.
Yes, ma'am. That's all I have today, Chef.
All right.
Thank you, Aja.
Oh, you're welcome, Miss Pam. Y'all welcome.
I'm gonna be going over blood type diets. Has anybody ever heard of that?
Yes.
Okay, and does anybody know their blood types?
I know mine. I'm type O positive.
Too.
I heard 2 type O's.
I'm O negative.
All right. We're gonna go over the blood type diet. It's a diet by Dr. Diadamo. ADAMO. Could eating a diet based on your blood type O, A, B, or AB help you trim down and get healthier? If you follow a diet designed for your blood type, your body will digest food more efficiently, and you will lose weight and help prevent disease. Did y'all know that?
Yes.
I don't mind to know that. Type O blood. You need a diet which is high protein diet, heavy on lean meat, poultry, fish, and vegetables, light on grains, beans, and dairy. Also recommended various supplements to help with tummy troubles, which people with type O tend to have. So whoever said they have type O blood, do you have stomach problems?
No, I don't, because I eat a lot of meat. And I love vegetables, so I eat vegetables and fruits.
Okay.
And I do eat dairy, but I don't have trouble with dairy.
Okay.
I'm like the only person in my family that don't have trouble with dairy.
Well, that's good. And people with the type O blood, they need to have vigorous aerobic exercise like jogging or bike riding an hour a day.
Right.
A whole hour?
I do walking.
Oh, break it up. You can split it up. 30 minutes there. Okay, so moving on to type A blood. You have a meat-filled diet based on fruits and vegetables, beans and legumes, and whole grains, ideally organic and fresh. And type A blood has sensitive immune systems. Exercises they suggest for you are yoga and Tai Chi. Type B blood. Avoid corn, wheat, buckwheat, lentils, tomatoes, peanuts, and sesame seeds. Chicken is also problematic for type B blood. You need to eat a lot of green veggies, eggs, and certain meats, and low-fat dairy. Type AB blood. Foods to focus on include tofu, seafood, dairy, and green vegetables. People with a type AB blood have low stomach acid, and you need to avoid caffeine, alcohol, and smoked or cured meats.
Watch out.
For all the blood types, we should avoid processed foods and simple carbs.
Right.
Chronic health conditions can conflict with the blood type diet if you are starting a blood type diet. So if you have any health conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that, you should contact your doctor, consult your doctor first before starting a blood type diet.
A quick question. I've always had trouble with simple carbs. What's simple carbs versus complex carbs?
Right. I'm gonna give you some examples. So, simple carbs are the ones that don't have all the nutrients you need.
Right. Mainly sugar.
Right. Mainly sugar, food, sweets, stuff like that.
Sugars and sweets. Okay.
Right. It's a lot of foods that change your simple carbs change into sugar.
Right.
Once it get into your body, it converts into sugar.
Okay.
Breads, yeah.
The complex carbs give you more nutrients, while the simple ones are more of the sugary kind. So if you have diabetes and stuff like that, you don't need those kind.
Carbs is vegetables and other stuff. Yeah, maybe.
So everyone should aim for 150 minutes of aerobic exercise per week. So split it up, Leona.
Right.
And 2 days of strength training.
Right.
150 minutes of aerobics.
Now I want to go over foods that will boost your mood and make you happy, because, you know, every day is different. And sometimes I've been a lot lately trying to stay more positive, more happy, even though it's a lot of disastrous stuff going around.
Right.
But mental health is a real issue, and also depression and suicide.
Right.
So these are some foods that will boost your mood and make you happy. Quinoa. Now, I don't know if I agree with that because I don't like quinoa. So that wouldn't make me happy, but I guess if you like quinoa, it will make you happy.
What's quinoa?
Quinoa is a grain. It's in between a rice and a pasta kind of.
Right.
Salmon. Salmon does make me happy. Mushrooms. Mushrooms make me happy.
I like mushrooms. That don't make me happy. Okay.
All right, we'll put that on your not happy list.
Okay.
Dark chocolate, happy.
Yep.
Probiotic foods make you happy. B6 vitamins. Now on here they saying chicken, but I guess that don't count for the who was that?
It can make me happy. That's my happy food.
Oh, type B, you can't do the chicken. Leafy greens, beef. A good cheeseburger will make you happy sometimes. Grapes, folic acid like bok choy and turnip greens, warm milk. I don't really like milk, but I've never drank just milk, except probably when I was a baby. Black coffee, because it triggers alertness and boosts a person's mood. Now, I wonder why my granddad always drank black coffee. My
Yep.
only drank black coffee, and then when I would try to sneak a sip, he'd say, get black, turn black. So I never drank coffee as a kid because my granddad scarred me and told me it was gonna make it. Also, green tea. We know green tea has a lot of healing properties and make you feel better properties. All right, 6 simple ways to train your brain for happiness. Now, one that I do myself is I listen to positive affirmations and sleep meditation. Now, the only dangers with that is sometimes it can put you in a deep, deep sleep. And it's hard to wake up because the first time I tried it, I think I might have been late getting up for work or something because I was that out of it. But it puts all them positive affirmations in your brain while you're sleeping, which has been helping me.
Right.
So the first step is ask yourself if you're thinking positive. I know it's so easy throughout the day to just be negative and woe is me and this and that, and so try to, when you get those kind of thoughts, try to revert and check yourself. Memorize a list of happy words. When I was a kid, and still to this day, my dad uses big words. So sometimes he would call you a word that you would have to go look up to see what it means, but it helped us learn different words in the dictionary that we would use most commonly. So memorize a list of happy words. Practice gratitude. Every day somebody does something for you or they don't, you can still just tell the person thank you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for waking up. Thank you for listening to me the other day. That's some things we don't do. We do a lot of complaining, but we should do a lot of lifting each other up. Spend a few moments a day writing about something happy. When I was a kid, I had several diaries or journals, and it actually does help you get your feelings out. Even in relationships, I do. If I get mad enough to where I don't want an argument, I'll just write it all out, and that'll make me feel better. So I have to cuss the person out. So write it down.
I have a cousin that has been doing it for 30 years.
Ooh, which
Have a journal.
Ooh.
In Mississippi on Chandra side.
Oh, okay. Celebrate your successes, even the small ones. I know a lot of times you beat yourself up about different things. I know when I first started this weight loss journey, I was beating myself up because it don't come off as fast as it get on you.
Right.
So you have to really train your brain to not get discouraged. When we had to get our laptops for the county, I talked to a very nice fellow employee, and she was telling me that she used to be really heavy and lost the weight and kept it off for 20 years or more, but she was just giving me positive affirmations, telling me that you are going to go up and down because of life situations. It just can't be helped, but always don't beat yourself down. Just pick yourself back up and start back over.
Right.
And that really helped me and encouraged me. Improve your brain capacity. You can do that by meditating. My sister, she does a lot of yoga and she has a singing bowl. Anybody know what a singing bowl is?
One thing in both.
A singing bowl is a meditation bowl. It comes with this little stick thing, and you swirl it in the bowl, and it sings to you, and it's very therapeutic. I've done it with it. But yesterday was funny. I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, me and my mom, and she said she wanted a new singing bowl, and the singing bowl was $240. I said, well, the singing bowl better do more than sing. So,
Yeah, the vibration is a very positive
yes,
vibration.
it is. It really is.
It gets into your blood.
They have a class where she uses the vibration bowl also.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like it. Regular exercise. Exercise relieves tension, stress. I didn't believe it that even when you're having cramps, that Miss Buffy told me a long time ago, if you exercise, it'll go away, it'll feel better. I never believed her. Well, please, I'm in pain. But I actually tried it and it did help. Writing. If you're good at writing down your thoughts or poems or stuff like that, it says listen to Mozart, but I think you listen to whatever music that makes you happy. It don't have to be no Mozart. Because sometimes I have just gospel sessions in my garage, or I remember one time I was in there having a fit going through it. I was in the garage shouting and crying and, having my moment with the Lord, and one of my family members came out in the garage. Are you all right? Are you okay? And I said, I'm cracking up laughing, but I'm like, yeah, I'm just having a moment with me and God.
Yeah, screaming therapy. There's screaming therapy.
Yeah, crying therapy. Sometimes you just have to buckle down and say, thank you. We're so always asking God for everything, but some days only my prayers are thank you.
Yep.
For the past, the present, and the now, because I don't always want to seem like I'm always just asking, Lord. So some days and throughout the day, I'll just tell him thank you.
Yep.
Laughter. If y'all is in Miss Buffy class, y'all know she has a segment where she just busts out laughing with the whole class. And if you in the building when that happened, you definitely stop and look and see what's going on. Because I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, what in the world? But it really will make you start laughing. A healthy diet and get plenty of sleep. Now I'm going to show you guys on the screen. Give me a second. Everybody can see this?
Thank you, Destiny.
You're welcome. Everybody can see this, what I'm sharing on the screen?
Yes.
All right, so we're just gonna go through this 50 foods that boost your mood.
Honey does it.
So first one is black beans. Beans are a magnesium-rich food that helps boost the happiness hormone, serotonin, and bloated feeling too. As if that's not enough, these small but mighty guys are antioxidant-rich and loaded with other good food for you nutrients like iron, fiber, copper, zinc, and potassium. I like black beans. Halibut. One of the best choices of foods that make you happy, halibut. A steamed piece of halibut has an impressive amount of protein and influences your serotonin levels. It's also ranked as one of the most filling foods according to the Satiety Index of Common Food, an Australian study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition. I didn't know that halibut. I'm going to start adding that to my diet. Whole grain bread. When your hormones are all over the place, like PMS, stress at work, or whatever, you wind up craving carb-rich foods because they help comfort your hormonal roller coasters. That's true. But cookies won't make you nearly as happy or thin as a complex carb like whole grain. Yeah, I'm not gonna read everything, I'm just gonna go through it.
The whole one.
Beets. I do not like beets.
Pickle.
Oh, love beets.
It's hard to beat the amazing beets, and that is true. Beets contain beta, what is it?
Beta.
Betaine, which supports serotonin production in the brain, elevating your mood along the way. A funny story about beets. My mother, she loves beets, and like whenever me and my sister, if we owe her money or something, she'll be like, well, you could just eat about 20 beets, because she know we are really disgusted by beets, and you don't have to pay me back. We only did it one time, and we barely made it past one beet. That was just a funny story, but my mom loves beets. Seaweed.
I saw a beet hamburger recipe.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna have to send that to me.
Dad,
Seaweed. Yes.
if you pickle the beets, you don't mess anything up in it, do you? Because I love pickled beets.
Oh no, you still get the same nutrients. You actually probably getting more because you're pickling it, and vinegar has good health qualities as well. So
Okay.
seaweed, yes, it's like in your sushi on the side of the salad. It's packed with depression-fighting iodine. That is really good. Which isn't also so easy to find in food. That's really nice to know. Chamomile tea. We know that because it calms you down. Blueberry juice. We got to make us some blueberry juice. I've never just made or drank blueberry juice, but it looks delicious, and I know blueberries are great for you. So
I do cherry juice.
what kind?
Cherry, like the frozen cherries, and just put them in the blender with some water.
No, I like cherries. Yeah. Red wine. Now we see why the French are so happy all the time. Because they love them some red wine, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Eggs. I love eggs. Are loaded with mood promoting omega-3 fatty acids. We've been over the omega-3s. Red peppers.
Oh, no, just red bell peppers.
Red bell peppers, yes. And y'all can go back and read up on this. I just wanted to go through the list. Coconut.
Yeah.
Our good old friend, dark chocolate. And years ago, I did not like dark chocolate. I couldn't stand it. But I guess as I'm getting older, my taste buds are changing because I like it. Pumpkin seeds. Never really been a fan, but okay. They are little crunchy nuggets of happiness, they say. Mussels. Do not like mussels. I don't like it. But I know a lot of people who do. First of all, they just look weird. I don't like the sand. I just don't like them. But it says they're good for you. So, it helps insulate your brain cells. Keeps your brain sharp. Well, maybe I should eat some more mussels. Okay. Swiss chard. We just was talking about that with Aja. And there it is. If you didn't know what it looked like, there it is. A leafy green
Delicious.
packed with magnesium. Yes. Blue potatoes, which are actually purple.
Blue potatoes. I thought those was eggplant.
No, these are potatoes.
Yeah.
These are potatoes.
Okay.
These help with mood-killing inflammation. That is excellent. Grass-fed beef. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's a happy fat. I like that. I like that term, happy fat.
Deconstructed happy fat.
Yes, Greek or Icelandic yogurt. I like yogurt. Asparagus. I love asparagus, cooked the right way, of course. Honey. Where would we be without the bees, y'all? Nowhere.
Uh-huh.
And they need to stop mistreating our bees because we need them. Plenty of beneficial compounds, good for your brain, warding off depression. That's good. Cherry tomatoes. Boy, when I tell you, when you go to places like Sprouts or the new Kroger's or Whole Foods, so for some reason they tomatoes in there so fresh and so sweet. It's like eating candy. And it's so delicious. I love tomatoes. Olive oil. That's another one of our friends. Spinach. Yum. Good for iron deficiency, which is what I need.
Yeah.
Green tea. We talked about that. Flaxseed. Flaxseed oil was good for your hair all the way down to your toes.
Okay.
Salmon. It's delicious.
Yep.
And full of protein and omega-3 fatty acids. Crab. Yum, yum. They got the 3 things I like on the plate: tomatoes, some greens, and some crab.
Oh, yeah.
Bananas, delicious. Oh, those little baby bananas I got from Whole Foods, they were so delicious, so creamy.
Yeah.
I gotta try some, the baby bananas. Peas, I love peas, but
Yuck!
my boss hates peas. There she
Yuck!
goes. Couldn't even get it out when she talking yuck. Miss Terrell hates peas.
Oh, my goodness.
She call it mixing up. When she come on the line, we know. No, don't give Miss Terrell no peas and mixing up. Too much mixing up.
I don't want no pea juice. I don't want none of it. I don't even want to smell them.
Oh, now here come one I don't like. Brussels sprouts. Ugh.
Right.
Yeah, they taste like little cabbages.
They a little funkier than the cabbage. Ooh. But they're good for you. Depression again. This is people need, you know what? They need to start correlating food classes with depression to help people in simpler ways. This is really good to know. Chicken, when it's done the right way, not pumped up with all those extra stuff.
And raisins.
Raisins, delicious. I used to talk about my mom back in the day for putting them on her salads, and now I can't stop putting them on my salads and eggs.
Kudos.
Oysters, never cared for them. They in the boat with mussels to me, but we all know what oysters can do for you. They boost a lot of mood, happiness.
Yeah.
Avocado, love it. It should have been number 1 on the list. I eat it anyway, raw, on some toast, guacamole. I try to eat some every day. Collard greens, delicious. Apricots. I'm not a big fan of apricots, but
they've got a fruit that's called a pluoc, where they hybrided a plum and an apricot together.
and what is called?
A pluoc, P-L-U-O-T.
Oh, I want to try it. Where they got that at?
Kroger sells them from time to time, but
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. Pouch. UT, yeah.
Okay. Chia seed.
But it might be just black to some people. I don't know.
Okay. We're going to check that out.
But they are good. I like them. That's the only way I eat apricot.
Okay. I like to bake with them or cook, make a sauce or something, but I don't just like it like if it was apricot jam on my toast. No. Chia seeds, I know they're good for you. Crunchy snack. Broccoli, delicious, but can be stinky, but it can be delicious. I cannot stand overcooked broccoli. My gosh. It's like a crime. Lemons. We know lemons are good for everything.
Yeah.
They ward off bugs. You can put them in your tea. You can put them on your skin. I mean, just everything.
The juices make cream. Make
Tuna. I love tuna fish.
Oh yeah.
Omega-3 fats.
You know,
Walnuts.
my favorite.
Delicious. Chanterelle mushrooms. They got those at Whole Foods. Those are really good too. So y'all can come back and look at these. We almost done. Clams. Nope, they right in the boat with mussels and oysters to me. Oh. Coffee, we said it. But black, I can't do black. Oh my goodness.
Coffee tastes nasty to me by itself.
Yeah, black?
That's how my dad used to like to drink it.
Yeah, my granddad, just straight black.
Chef,
Yes.
I just need you. I was trying to wait, and Aja too. Remember what we talked about yesterday about recounting?
Yes.
Okay, we have to do this. I need y'all to talk to me right quick. I'm so sorry, class, but I have a deadline.
Okay.
Okay, so Aja, I'm getting ready to call you in a minute. So I need you to pick up your phone. And Chef, I need you to
called
let me
before
know.
I was in the video, so that's why I didn't pick up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Chef,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as you're done, it's Saturday through Wednesday from 7 to 5. Let me know something.
Okay.
All right. And it came from the county manager. Okay.
Can I ask a quick question to Ms. Carol?
Yes, ma'am.
My instructors told me she was not going to be there all next week because she's going to be recounting.
Yes.
Class is going to be closed or what?
Well, that's getting ready to happen. We all got to go. So you'll be getting that email in a minute.
All right, thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, that just completely ruined my day. Oranges, kale. I don't even want to go over the rest of this. Mackerel. I need to go eat me some of this.
Go eat you some damn food.
Lord.
One more.
I'm going to have to go and eat everything on this list after I get off of here. Lord have mercy.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
All right, well, we're going to conclude here because my brain is totally lost now. Love y'all. Have a great weekend and pray for us, Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Will do, sweetie.
Love you.